Hello, all.
Hi.
All right. It's a little dark in here.
Very
this
dark.
is probably going to be our one and only one.
Review today.
Thursday night, and then we'll make a couple more
Saturday
in a couple days.
morning, hopefully.
So we are going to review Almost by Danielle Norman.
Who we have come to love.
Yeah, she's pretty kick-ass.
Mm-hmm.
And we think she's kick-ass because she writes about some really kick-ass female characters.
Yeah.
And some, really hot,
Alpha males.
incredibly hot alpha males.
And then there's the funny gay guy, drag queen gay guys on the side, which you just love.
Gosh.
Right?
Yeah, oh man. I just...
Like all her characters, she's such a great writer.
She is a very good writer, and she just makes these... Okay, so we're going a little off topic, but just so you know, this is the second in the Iron Orchid series.
Total standalone though. It really stands alone. The first book was enough.
Yeah.
So this is Almost.
Right. And you literally do not need to read the first one to read the second one.
But you should, because it's hot.
It's really, really good. I mean, it's really, really good. And I'm going to tell you, you feel two different ways about both. I mean, you feel a different way about each book.
Yeah,
I think
agree.
I did. I came out of each book feeling something completely different.
I agree. And I think it was because the first book centers around one of the brothers in a family.
Right. And the female lead in that book really was in a situation where she was beaten down,
needed help, needed saving, rescuing,
literally
needed a knight in shining armor.
Correct.
So for a cop to come in the first book,
yeah,
worked really well. This second book isn't. I thought it was gonna be one of the brothers, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
But it's about...
No, you know what? I did not, because I knew they were talking about the cousin Sophie.
Oh, see,
at the very end.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I always pick up on the guy. Yeah, I'm like,
I know the next one is going to be about the brother though.
Yeah.
But
But so it's Carter, one of the best friends, and Sophie, cousin.
And Carter is the best friend of the first book.
Yeah, the guy in the first book. It's his best friend.
Yes.
And Sophie is his cousin.
Is the cousin.
So again, I mean,
of Ian.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think most people say Ian.
Yeah.
My husband's name is Ian.
Look, I know an Ian. His name is Ian.
I always say, you don't say Brian, do you? It's not Ian. You don't say Brian. You say Brian. It's Ian.
It's Ian.
I-A-N.
Look,
Ian.
dude, I know an Ian. That's his name. I don't know any Ians. I'm sorry. I don't. I only know an Ian.
Because we're not British. Obviously.
We live in America.
So it's Ian.
And
anyways.
He's Mexican, so... There you go.
Well, about as Mexican as I am. Okay, so back to the book. So second book is Carter and Sophie.
And oh my God, Sophie is so Greek.
Yeah.
So Greek. That family, that whole entire family
my
is so
big fat
Greek.
Greek wedding Greek.
And that's something that Carter says, actually.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah.
He's like, I have my big fat Greek wedding on replay, and it actually really is. That whole family is just
Danielle writes this. It's so funny. It's so witty.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And Carter's hot. Motorcycle cop. Hello. And he's been pining.
Boots.
He's been pining after Sophie for 10 years. They meet when she was 16, 17 years old?
17.
And he waits till she turns 18. He meets her the first time pulling her over for speeding.
Yeah.
And he keeps pulling her over for speeding. And the first time he meets her, he was just smitten. And so they started just having conversations every time he'd pull her over.
Yeah. And she would speed on purpose.
Yeah.
Or she would...
Because it's a small town kind of ish.
Yeah. So, yeah, it just pretty much it was like this game they're playing for a whole year.
And then she turned 18.
She's legal.
And nothing happened.
No, because she ran off.
So they had a scorching hot first kiss, and that was it. And then she runs off.
For 10 years.
10 years. And he's bitter the whole time because he thought she was the one, she was it. He was still in love with her. About 5 years later, he finally gets some vacation before he's going to start his motorcycle patrol thingy.
Yeah.
And so he goes off on a little... 6 years?
I think it was 6 years.
Oh, Let me turn my car back on.
Hold on.
Sorry. In the car.
The car outage. No, I was kidding.
Yeah. But so he's like, I'm going to take these 2 weeks before I start this new job, this new division, and go to Vegas and just go balls to the wall. So he does. And he has too good of a time.
Which we're not going to say anything about.
So.
But it does come back.
So she comes back.
And it's not herpes.
Oh, God. Could you. Somebody write a book about that and make that good? Can't happen. Don't do it. I'm kidding. Don't do it. So, anyways,
I have stories you could use. Just call me. Not that I have herpes. Oh my God. I don't have herpes. I don't. God dang. We need to redo this again. What people think I have herpes?
That's fine with me.
Oh my God. No.
So, she comes back 10 years later. Sparks fly. He's bitter and pissed still.
And she's a little
standoffish too,
and frightened and overwhelmed.
I don't know where we stand.
Well, and then
because they weren't really anything at the time.
No, but she was in love with him.
Yeah,
and he was in love with her. But she's got. I mean, she literally is coming back with a lot of baggage.
Yeah,
and I'm going to tell you in the beginning of the book, you don't know what the hell she's coming back with. You really don't.
You figure it out.
You kind of
towards the middle, and then it gets
the middle, and then it goes full tilt in what it is.
Yeah,
and you're like, holy crap! And then I don't want to give too much.
And then his baggage comes out.
Yeah, his baggage comes out, and it literally there are 2 worlds and lies. Pretty much, it's lies and secrets.
Omissions.
Yeah. Come back and slap each other and
this is where it's so different from the first one, where the first one was a knight in shining armor one. This is more of a...
Yeah, and she had to be able to find her way and that kind of stuff. This one is not.
No.
They literally had
They're very 2 strong personalities, but they need to get past the past. Past the omissions. They need to be straightforward and realize where they screwed up was not being upfront.
Right.
At any point.
Exactly.
When they had the chance.
Right. At the very beginning, but... to their benefit, they didn't know what the end result was going to bring to them.
Yeah.
So it all, and believe me, it isn't all like a big bow. Like,
no.
I mean, it says, that's the one thing I like about Danielle's book so far, that, to get to that place, that it's not like, she's like, okay, have a great day. Everybody lives happily
ever
after.
I forgive you.
And it's great and everything's wonderful. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like, you, at the end, you're like, ooh, that was pretty. Like, my heart fluttered.
Yeah.
And
it wraps up, and it wraps up nicely.
There's some of them, like, I in this one, I was like, this is really nice. Like, I just was, like, so happy for them. Like, you get invested because her characters are so developed.
Readers, these are real people.
Yeah.
These are real people in my mind, in your mind. They're out in the world somewhere.
Yeah.
I've told this to Kat on a book I read of Stacey Hart, where I said, Catherine, I am not happy with what's going on right now. I don't like how she's might forgive him. I don't think she should yet. I want you to call Stacey, make her appear, make the character out of the book appear, and I need to talk to her.
And I just want you to know, I didn't call Stacey. I sent her an audio message on Facebook. And I was like, this is what my friend just said. She was like, LOL, tell her to shut up and read the rest of the book.
But that's how Danielle's books are, too. Yeah. The characters are so well developed, I think. And they're witty.
Once you get there, you're just like, out at the time, as some things are happening, you're like, shut up. Like, you just want to tell her, shut up, just let it play out. Like, let her play out.
Or
like, listen
say
to him.
Something. Say the truth. Don't keep the secret
in your mind,
anymore.
you're like, fucking just let... Oh, sorry. That was really bad. Oh, what am I... This is about porno, so never mind.
It's not. This is not porn.
No, they have some good stuff in here.
They do.
This is really good stuff. It's this book porn with nice beautifulness in it. But it's some good nitty-gritty in there.
I need to call my husband over at the end of the night kind of book.
I don't understand how she did children's books and kept this in her head all these times.
Right.
I saw him. That's what I don't understand. How did you write children's books and not spew any of this out? I don't know.
We gotta check out our children's books. Who we know? There could be little innuendos here and there. I'm gonna have to check her out for...
Why, are you going to read that to your stomach?
No.
And then...
I have other children.
The little nut.
I have other children.
The little nut went into the...
She wants to be a writer, people.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hilarious right now.
Okay, coffee overload. All right, so that...
Decaf coffee is freaking not even worth it.
That's our take on Danielle Norman. We didn't really want to give too much away because we really want you to read it. We want you to get invested.
Teresa wanted to give a lot away. Didn't you hear her? She tried to give a lot away. Put a squash on it. No,
don't worry. I'll take care of her when the camera's off.
But I'm going to tell you, let me tell you, even if you don't read the first one and you just want to read this one.
Yeah,
read the damn book. It is so freaking good. But please read book one. You guys, Iron Orchids.
I can't wait for the next one.
And we won't have to wait long. I think it's out in March.
Oh, God. Is this going to be about the engineer brother?
I think it is, yes.
I want him, and I want the NICU doctor guy.
Oh, my God. I'm so... I think it is...
Is it the NICU?
I think it's the NICU doctor. You know why? Because I think it's with, whatchamacallit?
The girl? Okay, so there's so many good side characters, obviously. There are a ton. Like I said, the family is a brother of 5, so this was a cousin. Oh, I love her.
Yes, the one that everybody says. That
yeah. Okay, that's right. It does kind of allude at the end. That's right. Oh, yeah. So good. So, anyways, this has great side characters.
So
even the little tiny side characters. The drag queen she meets at the breakfast place.
Well, and that one is like a slamming side character. The problem is I have a feeling if you're... Okay, so if you get into this, go into her reader group on Facebook. Okay, get into this woman's head because you're going to see some of her characters that I think are her friends that she throws in these damn books because this girl has got some crazy ass friends that are in her damn reader group. Danielle, you know you do. These people are some crazy old fools.
And you know what Catherine told me? She's like, these are my people. As soon as she got into the reader group, she Marco Polo'd me so quickly to say, I have found my people and they are in Danielle Norman's reader group.
They really are.
She was so excited.
They really are.
She was so excited.
I found my people. She posts stuff and it's just like the randomest shit. I was like, aren't you supposed to be writing? But then I go and answer it.
Because she's supposed to be writing.
Or
reading.
Or something. I'm supposed to be
or maybe your job, your daytime job.
Exactly. Supposed to be on a call. Like,
okay.
Oops, I hung up on that person. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't.
They don't need their meds anyways.
They didn't need anything. Don't call here. Have a nice day.
We won't say what company. Okay, so that's our take on Almost by Danielle Norman, the second book in the Iron Orchid series, following Enough.
Yeah, she's like, please don't ever review another one of my books, please. Especially if you're going to talk about herpes mixed in with it.
She has cream for that now. I think she's better.
It's not the outbreak time. We're good. It's only in times when I'm stressed.
All right. We're going to say goodbye now.
All right. Bye, you guys. Have a good night.
Good night.